Yeah, so I went ahead earlier today. I had a chance to stop by over at Best Buy. Most of you guys that are metalheads, your own, selves, probably have heard of a band called Carcass. I used to be a fan of them. Well, I've been a fan of them for a long time, since I would say like 93, 94. They released an album out called Heartwork, and that was like one of the best albums I've ever heard. In '94, that year, besides Carcass, there was bands like Cannibal Corpse that released The Bleeding. That was one of their best albums. And then you had Deicide that had Once Upon a Cross, and you had Suffocation. You had all these badass bands that came out, during that time of year. And we hadn't really heard much of Carcass, I think, since '96, '97. That was the last time we ever heard of them. And then I think 2003, 2004, they started to reband again, and then they started to reissue some of their CDs again. I think 2007 or 8, and then we started hearing that Carcass was coming back with a new CD. They released a CD just this past Tuesday, September 17, 2013. The album's entitled Surgical Steel, and it's kind of like old school Carcass, like hard work, but it's almost 10 times more intense, 10 times more heavier. And the CD's badass. The cover of it with all of the surgical stuff, like a big circle, looks awesome. They have a video for it. I think it's Surgical Steel. I think that's what the video is. But man, the CD is just tremendous. Me and my friend Roman, we were on the road. We bought the CD over at Best Buy, and then we went ahead and just started listening to it from top to bottom. And overall, that CD is it's the best CD I've heard in a long, long time. Carcass did well. They did good for the CD. My recommendation would be to get your hands on the CD over at Best Buy, or get it any other place that you can find Carcass. Follow them on Twitter. Follow them on Facebook. They're with Nuclear Blast. The album's entitled Surgical Steel. You go to Best Buy and get it. It's the best CD you'll ever hear. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed what you hear. I guarantee you.